Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. Last time, we found one of the small portals to the spirit realm in a tree. I just completely missed it, apparently. It was in the very, very first ancient forest. So there's that, and then after that, we went to a spider's den. Oh yes, I also, blah, words are hard. I found an aqua frog. This is the first time I see their new model. I figured I'd come back to show this thing. I wasn't quite ready to record, actually. I actually have a lot of, like, other, like, skill learning, spell learning I want to do. But, figured why not see this thing? Um, this thing. Ah, dared. I knew I was gonna die there. I just knew it. Like, that thing's poison is even stronger than, like, the giant ants and the, black serpents, which makes it very dangerous. And then when you pair it with the fact that mobs constantly spawn and you're always going to get something with a sonic scream around you, yeah, that's scary. Anyways, the Aqua Frog looks kind of cool in this new version. I definitely prefer this model. But, yeah, where was I? Do-do-do. Yeah, last time we made it to the Spirit Realm. We're actually going to be heading back to the Ancient Forest in just a moment. Where is, yeah, where is escape? Or not escape. I want to use warp portal, and I should leave a warp point over there. What is why does that keep opening up every time? The coordinates for Ancient Forest, share blah, words are hard. 1 second. 1840 or negative 1800, 1300. Got it. Negative 1814. So let's just do this real quick. Um, Negative 1800. This needs to be like 75, just so we're not in the ground. 67 probably would have been fine too. And this needs to be 1400, if I remember correctly. This I am going to update new to, and new is also going to be updated. Ah, dang it, wrong button. Fix it. Thank you. Blah. I was not ready to record. I am definitely a little bit scattered right now, but let's set this to da, labyrinth entrance, I guess. Let's save that. We're inside of range. It only takes about 40% of our magicules because we evolved last time after stealing a bunch of magicules from the Magisteel Golem. Yeah, that puts us just outside of the forest. That's fine. Yeah, magicules after evolving are actually a bit of a problem. We have a lot more in the tank. Like the tank holds so much more, but like regeneration isn't adjusted at all. We only recover like 200 every tick or so. Okay, this does automatically spawn us here. I was told that apparently there's a door around here somewhere so that we don't have to do the whole uh where is my analytical appraisal? Where is it? I was told that there was a fast way through without going all the way back to the entrance, but I don't see it. Is this it? Oh, labyrinth portal. There it is. Okay, cool. So we can just leave and come back from there. That makes it a whole lot easier. We also do have increased magical regeneration in here. Oh, it's actually even better in here. Okay, so I should do my training in the spirit realm from now on. Or or I need to find one of the even better magical regions in the overworld, because I think there technically is something better than even this. So let's just see. We got a darkness spirit last time. What's it going to be this time? Or I say lesser darkness spirit, not even a greater one, or medium. It's going to tell us, ooh, a greater light spirit. Okay, cool. That's a lot of magic that we can probably learn pretty quickly. And so we now should have enough to actually go ahead and get Sage. I think I'm just going to stay in here for a little bit and start and then start training up more skills. But before we do, If we actually manage to beat the elemental colossus, that the Odyssey slime came up with this idea. If we manage to defeat the colossus and get the Magisteel block from it, we can respawn it and maybe even steal the EP again using Envy. So, you know what? It's worth a shot. Where is Steel Strength, please? Are you auto-hostile now or no? Doesn't look like it. You probably have, like, really good Magisteel reduction. Oh, yes, we also went back to the to the Dwarven Village. We now have our Pegasus are all armored up and saddled up. And, we did a little bit of trading with the dwarves, although I accidentally hit one. You know, that was a whole lot easier than I was expecting it to be. Just spam Fire Lance. Magic is very, very effective at destroying things that have physical reduction, but not magical reduction. With that, if I just throw this on the ground, it should respawn, and in theory... Okay, we're actually too strong now. Why are we strong? This thing has... Oh, it only has 50 AP. It's all Magicules. 3, 4, 7. Is it only... I thought it was that we basically equalize with anything. Like, this thing... Ooh, it actually turns green when it's shown there. Like, we have 330,000. It has 347,000. I thought it would, like, meet in the middle, but I guess not. Let me double check. I want to reread how Envy works real quick. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that's not working. Oops, I accidentally... Yeah, it's only supposed to be it has higher EP than we do, so in theory it should work. It shouldn't give us much, but it should give us something. I don't know, that's a little bit weird. Although, do I only get EP from this thing once, right? 331, 810. 331, 810, where is Fire Lance? Oops, that's the wrong button. Oh, it grabbed me, okay. 331, come on. This is scary. You can definitely beat the Elemental Colossus pretty easily, but you need to actually be a bit careful about it. Yeah, you only get the rewards one time. So, I guess respawning it for now doesn't actually do much. I'll just hold on to it. I'm not going to use up that block in case I want to test something. But just sort of stand there and spam Fire Lance. I probably could have done that without the evolution too, but we did lose against it last time. Anyways, I think I'm just going to hang out here in this realm, just train up a couple of things. Dimension Cutter should be pretty quick. These three, not so much. I want to finish getting Create Lesser Undead, just because it's kind of funny. And I guess I can start learning the light ones. They shouldn't take too long, and that's just going to be an extra... Actually, there's the lesser lights, should be super simple. The other ones are probably going to take a little bit longer, but I can still try training them up a bit. I'll be back with you in a little while. Okay, so I've been training for a little bit. I actually went back to the Desert of Death because the regen rate out here is also 300, so it's not actually faster to do this over there. Plus, techniques train better when they have a target. So, in case you missed it, Solar Rain, I don't think this has changed from the old 119 version. Basically, you just shoot out, like, a bunch of light arrows. I don't think it was ever my favorite light spell. It's good. It's powerful. It can one-shot a Night Spider. But, like, you also need to make sure that all of the arrows hit, which, especially at long range, it's a little bit difficult. And if only a couple of them hit, it can't even one-shot a Black Serpent. Not that that's an easy feat by any march, but whatever. Lesser Undead is now mastered. I just haven't used it yet. And we also have Light Beam, which is actually a fairly powerful one. All of the beam techniques are just kind of pretty nice to have around. You just hold the button. Their cost is fairly cheap. None of them have like super long range, but they're fairly effective at damage over time. You can just sort of keep holding and keep doing this for a while. It's also incredibly fast for training purposes, because like I'm hitting a million things constantly, and every time it hits a mob, it gets a training point. So this will master fairly quickly, and that'll be, I think 15 or 16 done. Like, I think I'm actually gaining more magicals than I'm spending on this magic. It's very effective. Come on. Yeah, like, I just hold this down, it just goes. It's a little bit longer range than I thought it was, even. Like, I thought it was like 5 blocks. It's at least 10. This is a lot. I have no idea what's even happening on screen anymore. I don't think enough things are dying for me to make it out of that unscathed without doing something about it. But we have definitely gained magicules during that little exchange, which is very funny. Hey, look, Solar Beam is maxed out. It gets a bunch of extra damage, I assume. We could pull out the training dummy and test it, but I'm not going to go too heavy into like the numbers just yet. So there's that. Light, I had wanted to train in the other dimension because it was easier, just trying to stay safe while doing it. But like the light spell specifically places down a light block that you can't do that in the labyrinth. Solar Wave, you just release it. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong technique. I'm thinking of Solar, whatever this one's called, which is just like a large AoE explosion. Does more damage than I thought it did. This one, you just send like a little light orb flying forwards. I don't think any of these have changed from the old version, but I think they all have new models. Like, they look slightly different, but none of them work differently. So it's fun to test out. Not anything brand new to see. It's not like all of the aspectual magics, which all of those are literally, I've never seen them before. But let's see. Create lesser undead. We have zombie and skeleton. Zombie. Go on, my zombie horde. Monster tamer. What is that? Tame any monster in any way. I did already? I have a tamed Pegasus. Why did I just now get that achievement? That's a little bit weird. I think we're going to survive that. I don't have healthcare on anymore. But the summoning got cancelled. Seriously, why is this a spiritual magic? This should 100% be a... Ooh, our sword became High Magisteel. This should 100% be a summoning magic, shouldn't it? It feels like it's in the wrong place. Come on. Go away. Anyways, summon zombie. Oh, and we're in the desert, so it becomes a husk. That's cool. That makes perfect sense. You're just there. I'm assuming you're tamed. I'm assuming there's like mass summon undead or something. But like, I could just go ahead and summon a skeleton as well, right? What are... Huh. That's cool. That's not even actually like a skeleton you can spawn. Can I give them weapons? Aha, they do have full inventories things. You can give them weapons and armor. Okay, that's pretty cool. We technically do have like a small entourage with us now. Cool. It doesn't look like that gets a lot of training points though. Like, it's a pretty long cooldown. Yeah, I have to summon 100 monsters with it. Oh, at a 10-second cooldown, that's going to take a while. But you know what? I might as well get started on it now. It doesn't take a lot of magicules. It's basically free, it looks like. And then the final light spell we haven't shown off is just light. It's what it says on the tin. It's incredibly fast to cast. You have mastered light. It's like an invisible light block right here on the ground. It's more or less instant to cast, and I can just sort of spam it like that. It's essentially just going to be a free, it's literally just a free point towards Sage. There's no other point. I'm not going to get any other purpose out of this spell. But I think that's it. I'm just going to keep on training for a little bit longer, I think. I paused because as soon as I unpause, I think this thing is going to die. But there's a hover lizard below us. This is my first time seeing one in the new version. They used to be like so common. But like yeah, it's a hover lizard. Cool. Where is my where's Solar Wave? Solar Wave is now fully maxed out. It's incredibly easy and pretty powerful actually. Come on. I know I'm usually swarmed by things in this desert, but usually I have like a bit of a chance where it's not all literally just black serpents. Like, I can deal with black serpents now, but they're still not exactly easy to deal with by any stretch of the imagination. Anyways, cool. Hover lizard. I want to see the cool new mob. Or I say new mob. I want to see the cool new model for the hover lizard game. Let me explore. Give me 5 seconds without constantly being swarmed, please. I don't actually have Farsight on anything right now, I don't think. But as long as I don't get too close to the hover lizard, I can just sort of spam this. Oh, come on. Oh, healthcare ran out. That explains it. So, the hover lizard model, they look pretty nice. I like their new model. It's weird that one spawned in this desert, though. This doesn't feel like the place for 'em. But they're kind of nice. I would have loved to tame this thing, but there's absolutely no way I'm going to get it out of this desert alive. Like, I might get it like 20 blocks before it gets jumped or by a black serpent or something. Cool model, really like it. It's much... The old version was cute, but this one's a lot cuter, actually. But anyways, we're up to 15 spells mastered, with a few getting there. Although I keep running into magic heal problems. Everything at this point is just, like, too expensive. Like, Mud Spears and Thunder, they're still both too expensive to learn for real. I can get, like, 1 training point with, like, an entire magic heal bar still. Solar Flare is nice. Solar Flare is probably actually our most powerful technique right now. Like, it literally wipes out, like, an entire group around us. It's probably only matched by Explosion. It's probably pretty much on par. Oh, you're still alive. Congratulations. Yeah, too bad I just can't do anything with it. So Solar Flare, it takes, like, 18% magic heals, though. That's the only problem with it. I can only use one of them. One of them really reliably, just because I'm always out of magic heals. I don't know. I understand, like, magic heals probably needed to be debuffed pretty heavily. Like, once you get to a certain point, you literally have, like, infinite resources. Debuffing it, nerfing it somewhat, I guess it makes sense. I feel like it's swung too far in the opposite direction, though. Like, you literally never have magic heals. You're allowed to use, like, 1 or 2 things at a time, and that's it. But, yeah, training's going fairly well. Oh no, I need to set up like some brewing stands and actually get potions going. I legitimately do not have a choice. This new version has made it 100% necessary to have potions on you at all times, apparently. So I have been collecting Hippocte, so I might need to go use that. But I think I'm just sort of I'm trying to train out right now. I'm just not going to get Sage today. What else are we going to get up to? Well, I'm going to need to clear inventory. I would love to head back and do some more trading with the dwarves. It's probably been over 20 minutes. I can probably go get another spirit. You know what? Sure. Let's go get another spirit real quick. Let's just sleep to make sure I have some extra magic heals. Oh yes, the Undead. They apparently have like a 5-minute cooldown for summoning them, it is what it seems like. Or like you summon them and they're around for 5 minutes. So let's do this. Head to the labyrinth entrance. Yeah, it takes like 40% and only to travel 1,500 blocks. That's kind of a lot. Hopefully when that thing's mastered, we'll be able to use it a bit more freely. Am I going the right way? Yes, I think I am. Magic Tower. Which tree is it? One of these. I was literally just here. Magic Tower's over here. There it is, portal. So, what are we hoping for here? I'm kind of just hoping for a new element so that we get to the free basic elements that's super easy to learn. And other than that, I don't really have a preference. I guess fire or wind, I think, have the better combat skills, although water has Megiddo. I mean, I'm always gonna love Megiddo, even if it's not really that amazing of a spell in the grand scheme of things. Um, yeah, I'm just hoping for a new element. I don't have, like, a specific one other than that in mind. Where? Oh, I guess I got rid of Gravity Flight. Fine, I'm running up here the boring way. Because the Harpy Flight up there is a little unreliable. So, after this, we're going to get another spirit here. And then, do we want to go looking for the other couple of biomes? Go looking for more dwarf villages, maybe? I don't know yet. This episode has definitely become like a bunch of clips that I'm just recording like every 15 minutes or so. Just, oh, another thing happened. Earth, okay. Ooh, summon medium elemental has been acquired. Oh, yeah, duh. I got light and dark, the two elements without elementals. So now I can summon that in there. I do want to go get Demon Dominate, and I want to get to the other world in Demon Summoning. That's both high priority. So we're going to be looking for more magic towers. But Earth's decent. We only got a medium grade, so we didn't get like the best of the best. But I think Earth Spike and Earth are both super easy to learn. So that's something, I guess. But I can't train either of them in here because they're both like placing blocks, I think. Although I might be able to do Earth Spikes. If I can use Earth Spikes and master it in here really quickly, I was able to launch one of them, and I'm not allowed to launch another? I mean, their new model looks cool. Oh, there we go. It's just a little bit weird. Yeah, I like the new model for the Earth Spikes. It used to be just like a very basic, just a couple pixels wide beam straight up, and now it looks like actual stalactites sticking up out of diagonal out of the ground. It looks pretty cool. I am really digging a lot of the new animations and a lot of the new models for various things. It feels really nice. It feels like like they put a lot of work into the upgrades. But do I want to master both of these really quickly? Earth? Earth is literally just doop, doop. I thought it was supposed to match the area around it, but it looks like it's only going to place dirt blocks. This should be like 2 minutes tops in order to master it, and that will put us at 16, so you know what, I should real quick. And then after that, I think we're going to go looking for the other couple of biomes. I think that could be some fun, and hopefully we'll find some important stuff along the way. So let me master this, and then we're going to pull out the Nature's Compass. Oops. Okay, so inventory slightly cleared out. I kind of hoping to hold on to a bunch of this stuff, because most of this can actually be traded to the, to a dwarven village if I find it. Besides the cooked food and the odd raw meat for everything but the night spiders, I can actually leave most of this stuff behind. They won't take that. But oh well. Anyways, let's look for source. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. It's not going to scroll. Fine. I guess I'm going to use the scroll wheel. Why is there a bar there that you're supposed to grab if you can't actually grab and move the bar? That's weird. Anyways, the void from where is Tensura? Here it is. Ancient forest we've seen, barren land. It's just like a little patch of desert next to the Desert of Death. I think it's supposed to have more magicules, but I think the one over here just is too small or something. It didn't actually get boosted magicules versus the Desert of Death. But there's the underworld stuff, obviously. Other than that, it is the miasmic plains. So let's just look for that. 3,400 blocks in that direction. That's actually a brand new direction, which means that if we find anything cool, it will actually be brand new. So, should probably get gravity flight on a bar somewhere to make this a little bit easier. And then I'm just gonna start going, I guess. I'll be back with you if I find anything important along the way. If it's just like a basic structure, I'm just going to clear it. And I'm just going to clear out magic towers that I find, and I'll just bring back the books to ya. But, yeah, I'll see you in a little while. Okay, I wonder if this is the same over at the, other, Desert of Death / Barren Lands over by the house. I didn't make it very far. Just on the other side of that is this island here. And on the very edge of it right here is like a 10 by 10 area of barren land that actually has a boosted 410 regen rate right here. Um, let's see, 694. What is that giving us for regen? That's 450, right? Um, 524. It's giving 460 magical regen, it looks like. That's a little bit strange. Is it? Hmm. I'm not entirely sure. I think you get like a baseline regen every once in a while, and then it's added, and then the 410 rate is just added to your baseline regen, I think is how it might work. So, technically speaking, we could find like a little patch of this over at the other one and maybe get slightly better training in like one specific part. Like, is it anywheres around here? Okay, this is still technically barren lands, and it still has that 410. But if I go any further out this way, well, I guess most of this is barren land. It was just that one little patch there of regular desert too. But oh well, just good to note. I should go look for the barren land over at the other one, see if it's the same over at that. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep going like I said I was going to. Just thought I'd mention that. That's interesting enough, I suppose. Okay, I think that's it in sight now. Along the way, I ran into like a single one of those warp pads, so I did mark that. Is that a Ranga? Is that another Ranga? Hold on. Where is my Farsight? It's not set up to anything right now. Ah, the only problem is I don't have... Oh, it is a Ranga. Hmm. Or at least it's the Ranga... There is, There's Steel Strength. There it is. I can't actually tame the big ones, can I? I think that regardless of whatever you try to do, you're not allowed to tame the alphas of the pack, if I remember correctly. Although I'm also like like 1,000 blocks away over water, there was no way I was getting it home. That's my only problem with the tames in this. There's so many cool tames, but there's like no good way of transporting tames in the base mod. Like there are plenty of characters in Tensura that can like literally live in shadows and just go with you. It feels like there should be some sort of skill you can get to actually just make sure subordinates stay with you and stay alive. But that I assume right there is the miasmic forest. Miasmic what is it called again? Miasmic plains. Got it. This place is supposed to, I believe, have one of the highest magical rates in the mod, I think. I know it was listed in the added into the mod list, and I know it said something about giving magical poisoning. Actually, I think it gives you a different type of poisoning instead if you don't get the actual magical poisoning itself. Let's just deal with a bunch of Stymphalian birds real quick, just because I don't feel like messing with them from up close. But, let's just try going in. What's the worst that can happen? Ooh, zombie horses, interesting. Otherworldly biomes. So I'm assuming that's visit all Tensura biomes, if I had to guess. Explore all overworld biomes added by Tensura Reincarnated. Why are they still coming at me? Like, but I killed a bunch of them. I'm surprised they wanted to keep fighting. So we're in the Miasmic Plains. What is the 110? 110, it's a plus 200. 410 was like a plus 450 or 460. I am a little bit confused about how regen works. It's not just like, oh, that plus a number. Like, that would be plus 90. We definitely weren't giving 900 at a moment in the Barren Lands. I don't know. But is this... I was hoping for something a little bit more from the from the Miasmic Plains. This just kind of feels like any other, like, swampy-based biome. I don't feel like I'm in any danger of miasma or anything. And so far, I guess it's only daytime. It's only nighttime. Most of the Tensura mobs can't spawn right now. But, like, maybe there's just mobs that spawn here that the words are hard. Yeah, maybe some of the other Tensura mobs spawn in here that we haven't seen yet. The bog managed to get poison on us. But, yeah, not as exciting as I was hoping for. I was hoping there would be a little bit more to this biome. Let me wait the last few moments until day and see if something cool spawns in. Okay, it's not quite sunrise yet, so we don't have the daytime mobs, but I don't trust it's not going to despawn. The Barghest also has a special variant for this biome. Unlike the normal one, which has like the blue flame, specifically in this biome, it looks like it has that nice green on it instead, which is kind of cool. It's just like a little change, unlike the Nether version, but still, just like a nice thing to note. Oh, there's the evil centipedes! I found where you spawn in, finally. And I knew it was only a matter of time before I found you. I do not like those things. They're not as bad as, like, the giant ants, but, like, definitely not my favorite mob. To fight, at least. They're cool looking. They have some, like, cool animations, but still. Anyways, now that we're evolved, we're handling ourselves a little bit better. Oh, this is daytime. Okay. I guess this place is always counted as nighttime for the purposes of spawning then, because it is just constantly spawning skeletons. Cool. So we got giant centipedes, we got constant nighttime mobs, and yeah, it looks like that's basically it. It's a cool looking biome. It has like a cool vibe to it, but fairly boring as far as like actual stuff goes, it seems like. Oh well, it's at least we got to check it out at least. Now what? I definitely keep following into this like now what sort of vibe where it's just like, oh yeah, I'm like hopping from one thing to another. Like, oh, I have a bunch of training to do with various things. That's kind of boring. Can I interrupt it with something else? Yeah, let's do this. And then that thing lasts for like a moment. I don't know. I guess. I guess go hunting for more wizards towers is a good idea. Cause definitely still on the lookout for those. And sure, the ruined 350 blocks that direction. That should be a new one. Is there a specific one I want to look for though? I have no idea what spells are still to find, so I don't know which ones I should actually look for is the problem. This is new territory. I think the game's having a little bit of a problem spawning stuff in. Hey, look, another goblin village. I keep clearing these out just for like extra bits. Extra blab. Can I English now? I keep clearing these out for extra bits of thatch. Yeah, it's not even that late. Like, I mean, this is hopefully we'll be ending off soon because it's getting a little late. It's like 11, but like. Still, I've definitely been recording later than this before losing my ability to speak. In fact, most of the time when I end up recording Tensura, I don't end up finishing recording until midnight. Like, yeah, words are hard. Airflow shut we already have, but we can actually trade these extra copies over for a bunch of coins, so might as well keep them. Wind cutter. There, we got it. Yay. Thunder Rain is a new one too, actually. Escape in Thunder Orb. Thunder Rain we don't have yet, so let's start training that, or start learning it, I guess. Don't really need another C-grade grimoire. Don't need any of that stuff. Just take all this. And summon Daemon. Oh, this is a really cool one. The only problem is there's absolutely no way I can learn it and use it by the end of today. Even when we do, I read how much this spell cost. I think this spell costs 200,000 MP or something like that to use. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use it yet. Like, it would be just about our maximum. I guess if I got some potions on standby just in case. But, Might as well just put it on a hotbar and start working on it over Dimension Cutter, I guess. Okay, learning the spell itself is apparently going to be essentially free. That was like nothing. I don't really care about that. Um, but yeah, we got exactly what I was hoping for out of out of a wizard's tower. Is there any more nearby? Oh, that's going to be super easy to learn too. That's like what? After using it twice, that's at like 6 learning points. So I assume that means it's 3 learning points 4, and I need. Huh? Why did? Is it a random number between 1 and 5? Like, I used it twice and went up to 6. I used it a third time, went up to 7, and now I'm at 12. Am I at 13 now? Yeah, I'm at 13 now. If I use it again, will I go up to 18? Hold on. Oh, I got blindness. What, 16? I'm very confused about how this works, but I'm not going to knock it if it means I don't have to click this button 100 times, and I get like a random number and boost up speeds a little bit. That's a little bit weird. I don't quite understand how learning works, apparently. But you know what? Well, fine. I'm not going to... It's fine. Anyways, is that another portal? Hold on. That tree looked like it had like a cavity in it. It could have... I wasn't sure if it was like another portal thing. Not that I really need it, but it would have been cool. I think I'll probably add about cooldown for it. Anyways, I guess let's just look for one more wizard tower on the day, and then that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Rotted. 1900 blocks that direction. Is there one a little bit closer? Burnt? Nope. Frozen. Let's go for buried. Nope. Oh, hey, look, it's a Cyclops. Fine, frozen. That's technically the closest one. So you know what? I'll see you over here. Just have to go 2,000 blocks. That's not actually that bad at this point. Oh yeah, I've made it to this thing, the frozen biome. I actually haven't gone in inside. I'm second guessing whether or not I've actually cleared one of these before. I thought I had cleared all of them, but I'm now not sure. Anyways, George GP just left a comment like an hour ago or so, talking about the command for checking out your reputation. I thought I had already checked in here, but I guess I missed it. Our dwarven reputation is yeah. Our dwarven reputation is 0.420000000000000015. I'm not entirely sure what the lots of zeros 15 is all about, but I guess technically we've done just enough trading in comparison to get positive slightly. Hello there. I I like the fluffy winter cattle, dear. It's cute. Oh, hello there, ice dragon. Ice dragons historically aren't great for lag purposes, and crashing purposes. So hopefully the game's not about to break. There we go. I managed to kill it from afar. That works. Anyways, we actually know our. Thank you, George. Thank you for that. I could have sworn I checked in there, but I didn't see it before. Maybe I just missed it. All of that can just go in here. I should probably. Between episodes, I'm probably just going to go back to the dwarven village and like give them a bunch of stuff, get a bunch of money, not make you sit through trading like a million times. But in here. Sleep Mist. Wide area sleep mist to paralyzing targets. This is definitely new. I have not gotten magic books. Demon Dominate. Dominate over any targets up to the Calamity level. There we go. And once that's mastered, we can get Demon Marionette, which is really cool. Yeah, this is definitely the first time we clear one of these. Let's learn that real quick. Next upstairs should be something. An Unbound Tone, just take that, take all of that, cool. We already cleared that. Any chest along the way down here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's just powdered snow. Do I have a shovel? Technically, yes. Um, Something tells me there's going to be like a single barrel hidden somewheres in the snow, and it's going to be a pain to find. But you know what? It's worth hunting for it. 1 second. Okay, it's actually two chests in here. Icicle lance, a water cutter. Okay, yep. This is all the ice and water magic we've been missing out on. Water, basic, and icicle spear. Oh, that's actually a different spell. I thought it was the same one twice, but nope. Oh, cool. Might as well start learning all of these. Hopefully some of them will be like the really easy style to learn. Uh, let's see. These are all really good. I might as well keep them there. Want to keep all of those. These three are all mastered already. So Aspectual, Human Dominate feels really important to start learning. Um, let's see. Water Cutter, might as well start learning that. I'm gonna assume that's the same as like Air Cutter. Water, might as well put that on the list as well. I'm just trying to think about what'll be like super easy to train up. Um, Icicle Spear and Icicle Lance are the last two here. Let's just replace the light magic for now. They're definitely the strongest one, or they're definitely two of our strongest spells right now, but they're going to be a little bit harder to train. And right now I'm like in training mode. So Icicle Spear as well can go there. Icicle Spear is going to be very expensive, but Icicle Lance should be fine. Demon Dominate, Water Cutter, and Water are all going to be basically free. You know what? That's going to probably boost us up enough enough spells mastered to actually get Sage, which will be very nice for learning everything else. But that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Let me out of here, please. I'm trying to fly up, but I can't make it out. Let's go. Fly up, please. Thankfully, when we evolved, our updraft ability, I think it got stronger. I think it used to be like a 3-block or 4-block little up thing, and now I think it goes up like 6 or so. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. Okay, I came back here to get the thumbnail, and then I decided to do a little bit more training before I actually closed off. I failed to notice that when you try to learn Demon Dominate, it pops up you need to learn Actual Dominate first, much like when you try to use Demon Marionette. So we're still not going to be getting that chain of stuff, which is a little bit sad. Dominate, I assume, is another spell then. Orb of Domination. Cool, that always existed. Oops. I don't think I ever got it legitimately, though. I don't know if you can. But, yeah, a little bit sad about the whole Dominate thing, but oh well. Hopefully we'll find hopefully we'll find a spell book for that in, like, a future's, Wizard's Tower. Anyways, for real now, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me, Sammy Lawrence, and Logan Anderson. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.